Hi there all, it's Travels and More with Jason here. Well, I promised you an up and down on my Thailand trip, so this is what this video is. Right, so, where are we starting? Of course, got to start at the beginning, haven't we? Right, so, I could start from the Premier, but no point, because that's what it is. I can't give it any ups and I can't give it down. It's just what it is. You're guaranteed a good row, and a nice bed. So, yeah. So, what we're going to do is we're going to start at the airport, Heathrow. Now, that is a bloody long tunnel, that's a down. It's a bloody, it's something like a 10 minutes walk. You may see in the short, I may even pop it in here in a second. You see the fast forward, so yeah, blimey, it's at least 10 to 12 minutes long from the terminal to the hotels. Yeah. But anyway, now, from there, yeah, not a very good start, is it really? So, that's the one down for the Heathrow bit. Now, let's get to the main part. Let's get to Thai Airways, who I flew with. Now, when I booked the tickets, pardon me, I booked one exit row because the air got going out because I thought, I want a bit of space. That was a bit of a foul because literally that panel was like that. I paid extra money for that. And there wasn't much space, if I remember rightly. So yeah, and coming back, I was meant to be on one seat back, and then on the plans it said no seat in front. But I think along the way, they must have swapped planes around. Basically, the one I went out to Thailand was the one I should have came back to the UK. So yeah. Coming back to the UK, I should have been with a bit of space. Didn't happen, did it? So anyway, now Thai Airways. Now, apart from the luggage allowance, what is about normal for most companies these days, one suitcase. Somebody's talking about me. I'm getting itchy nose. It wasn't, it was okay. Food on board, it was like, don't really like it. But when I said to the woman, the stewardess, she said, he's having fish left. And I went, I don't like that. I can't eat that. And she went, I said, don't worry. She went, no, I'll see if I can find something. And she did. She came back probably 10 minutes later with, apparently, with an air cabin crew meal. Now, I don't really, I have got itchy nose. I don't remember what the meal was now, because it's a long time ago. It's about 33 days ago. What's shocking, really, but to you lot, it's actually 60-something days. So, yeah, I got to give them, ups on that. Now, the seat going out, I felt a lot more cramped. And I'm pretty certain it wasn't how I was sitting, but without really telling, who knows? Maybe it was how I was sitting and I felt cramped. Well, when I came back to the UK, I felt I had a lot more space. I could actually move, but so yeah. Checking in and all that. It's all self-service and all that. It's literally both ways. So yeah, and it was simple. And I do mean simple. I've never felt something so easy. So yeah, so that's it. Now let's get to when I land. So there wasn't much, on there going over. Couldn't sleep because it was a day flight, but Thailand time, it was really a night flight. But I was wide awake. My body was saying, this is daytime, mate, you ain't going to sleep. So I landed in Thailand, Bangkok. Lovely airport. Really is. And I don't time it, and I should really. Next time I go, I'm going to time it. But I'm pretty certain I'm pretty certain I landed at 6 in the morning. It's anything from 6 to 6 o'clock. And I do believe I got my one bag, and what I put in the suitcase, and I was already carrying the rest of it, and through customs, through immigration, and on the other side of the airport within 30 minutes, if not before. It's anything from 20 to 30 minutes. I mean, that is quick. It amazes me how quick they are. Heathrow, MCM, Orlando, basically. You need to learn some from Thailand, because they get their food a lot bloody quicker than you lot do. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely an up. Again, at this point, there's no downs at the moment. Now, coming through, go to the other side of the airport once you get through. So basically, you're through everything. So simple. Just go. Because I landed early. I landed at 6:15 in the morning. Well, I was around 6 o'clock. I had 6 hours before I get into my hotel. So, now if you don't know, there is rooms at the hotel. Of course there's rooms at a hotel. Why would it be a hotel then, wouldn't it? There's rooms at the airport. Now you go to level 1, where 7-Eleven is, and where you can meet the city line. And you go behind there, you will find box rooms and capsule rooms. Now, the box room is a lot better than capsules, personally. Where capsule is a bit more cheap, but you already know they're capsule, But the box room, it's just a box room. Now, if I can, I will put a little picture right here showing what the box room looked like. And it was what it was. It's a box room. Now, I've done everything. I got my SIM card, I had something to eat, or turn into my first Thai meal, a Potsy McDonald's. Because I was looking for what I went there when I first came to Thailand. I met Nan, and she took me to a restaurant, and I suppose I was well overwhelmed by everything. I thought I recognised the name, didn't, and I walked along there, and I just couldn't find the place, because I knew what I liked, so I was going to go and have the same thing, but I couldn't, so I just couldn't find it. But I may have gone past it, who knows, probably did. So I ended up with McDonald's for breakfast, for my first meal. Oh well. And I'm pretty certain I rang my brother up at 7:15, so because he's a late boy, in Thailand time. So it is now it's 12 back here in the UK. So he's awake for at least now 4 hours, that boy is. So yeah. It's a McDonald's. But I did forget how big their drinks are. And their fries. So I ordered extra large. And yeah. Ooh. Then I went to the box room and slept for them 4 hours. And it cost me £30 in our money. In Thailand money, if I remember rightly, it cost me 1,500 Thai baht. If I remember rightly, I'll go in simple check is my booking, and I will put a little number right here. I will. So yeah. So, and yeah, it was lovely and quiet, really was. And I did, once I laid my head down. I didn't think I would. I mean, I mucked about on the phone. It must have got to about 2 to 9. I went, Jason, get off your bloody phone. Get to sleep. You know, you pay for a room and you're not sleeping yet. You've got another 3 hours to go, you know. So, and I literally, I think once I put my phone down, turned all the lights off, gone. I set my alarm just in case, and yeah, up and out. You have to put, oh, by the way, on the box room, you got to leave a 500 Thai baht deposit for your electric key. You do. And when you check out, you give them that and you get the 500 back. It's no hardship. And then I'm there. I don't do taxis. Not going out. Coming back to the airport, yeah, I am. Because I've got a lot of luggage. On the city line to the end of the line, and then get on the BTS and off to Nana. It takes roughly about an hour. So then I went straight to my hotel. What you've seen, it's a lovely hotel. I can't fault it yet. Well, I can actually. On the other type of rooms they got, the rooms that I like, I can't fault. The other type of rooms, yeah, I can. Yeah, we'll get on to that later. That's a couple of downs on that one. So at the moment, we're still all ups, we are. So, we get there. Well, I get to where you get to the end of the first stage, where I'm changing from the city line, or the airport line, to the BTS. You have a little walkway. It's about a 5 minutes walk. That's when he started hitting me, the smog. And I could literally, I could taste it. I even said it on the blog, I could taste it. And you could see it. You really could. But at that time, it was like, oh, ain't gonna affect me. So yeah, get to my hotel. And yeah, I mean, because I've stayed at this hotel now, this is my 3rd time. And as we're going into Christmas, it'll be our 4th. And straight away, it was like, oh, welcome back, Mr. Fennell. Nice to see you. You know, how long are you here this time? So it was quite nice, you know, be remembered. So it was like, you know. And I had regular chats with one of the receptionists each night for the first week. And well, she was going away, so I had a good chat with her, at least every night. And yeah, so again, like I said, I had a premier king room, and she saw the bed. I mean, that bed was big. I could have had a you know what in there. I mean, blimey, I could at least bought back 4. And if you know Nana, you know what I'm talking about. Don't need to say any more, do I? But I'm man enough to admit, I don't think I could handle 4. I can just about handle 1. I like to handle 2, but yeah, right, ain't gonna happen, you know. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Much as that every man's dream, that it ain't gonna happen. I'll be knackered. So yeah. Yeah, the one down. I mean, we are gonna get to it down. And my brother say it as well. I know he wasn't with me, but he's been to that hotel. He knows what I'm talking about. It's that Popsy Road going up and down. Now I learned a trick off my brother. Last time he did 1 or 2 things. He ignored them, or he go the mower. Now I decided to do the first one. I just ignored them. You've got all these tuk-tuks and taxi drivers lined up to the side of that road. Circularly Seoul 11 up to the main road. And yeah, there's got to be 20 cars and they're all outside, and then they go to you, you want a taxi? 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 You want a tuk-tuk? You want a tuk-tuk? You want a taxi? No, I bloody well don't. Why do I suddenly go, oh, no. Oh, yeah, I actually, yeah, I have a taxi. It's like, shut up. You know, if I want a taxi, I'll ask for one. I'll book it. Or ask, you know, ooh. But I learnt off my brother this time, and I just totally ignored them. I did when I go, you want a taxi? You want to go to, and I just went, no. Carried on walking past them, totally blanking them. It was like, you're going to get the message. Some of them did halfway through the thing, they realised, ain't no point talking to him. And sometimes I did like lose it. It's like, oh, you want a taxi? No. Why do I want to use the taxi, mate? I've got a rabbit card. It's easier. Depends if I was a bit snappy, you know, if I've had a bad night or I do have problems. If I've had a bad night or bad, you know, and a lot of times you always see me happy. You know, not always the case. So yeah, I mean that's the down. That is big down. Now we're up, and it's a big up. I do love the Thai people. I mean, I walked in that corner 7-Eleven. It's like my regular shop when I'm there. I mean, there's 4 7-Elevens on that little bit of the road. Literally 4. And the corner one, me and my brother and I have always used most. The other ones, we just like pop in and out. Where on that one, if you're in the daytime, it's a bit place to eat upstairs. Now I walk in there, it's all the same stuff. God, I really have got itchy nose. Somebody's definitely talking about me. God. And yeah, I do apologise about that. And yeah, so I walk in there, I grab my 7-Eleven water. Of course I've got to have my 7-Eleven water. Oh yes. Yes. It's actually quite amazing. I drink less fizz. I got to admit this time I'm a bit more higher on fizz. But I still drunk a lot of water. But I've always liked the 7-Eleven. But I also go to a couple of other brands now. But when I first went in there, it was always 7. Now, if they haven't got any 7, I will try a couple of bottles. And sometimes, I tell you the truth, it tastes just the same, really. But they're normally a bit dearer. 7-Eleven's having 6 bahts. So 6 baht is not a lot of money. So yeah. So So yeah, I mean So the downs we've had is about the smog. Later on. Now that smog did get to me. Didn't realise when I went on the day trip that you've just seen, not that long ago, the bridge over the Real Choir. And yeah, on that journey over to there, I had to get my mask out because I was coughing my guts up. I was even bringing mucus up. Don't want to be crude, but that's what I was doing. And yeah, I mean, that was bad. Cost weeks I was in, I still have got the Bangkok cough. I haven't got rid of it yet, and I've been back here for a week. So, as much as I would love to live there, and yes I would love to live in Thailand, and I think that I am a city boy. I did go to the beach. I couldn't stay there. But I could, I suppose. And then get a... Nah. I'm a city boy. And yeah, I mean... Couldn't believe how bad it was. I mean, that smog really got to me. I walk up that flight of stairs up to the BTS a lot of time. escalators on was here further down, and stairs to me. I'm always on the stop count. It's like, oh, got to do my counts and got to do my step count. Got to hit my 10,000 and more, you know. And yeah, by the end of it, doing that stairs used to, I'll get to the top and I'll be like, I smoke 60 or 70 cigarettes a day. I just couldn't believe how bad it was affecting me. I did 1 point thought I was going to have to go to a private hospital and get myself checked because how bad I was getting. I came pretty close. I wouldn't mind if I did because I do have insurance. And I do recommend. I have been there. I've done it myself. Where I haven't took travel insurance when I used to always go to America, because nothing ever happens. You normally are, but you are better. I mean, I've got it with my bank, so it's all I'm already paying for each month. It ain't like I'm paying a big sum when I'm doing it. So, yeah, you can do your bank if you can. And, yeah. So, you know, so that's the down was the smog levels. I mean, I did see on the news how bad it was, but I didn't think it'd be that bad. And, yeah, sometimes it was. Now, did a lot of different things. I did a lot of the same things. Now, food. Oh, I mean, I've gone off subject, haven't I? Oh, my brother said, my brother would be like, oh, you should have put right down. Now, as I said to you about 7-Eleven. Yeah, the reason why I like the 7-Eleven, I walked obviously, I went in there that our little corner from. See? Losing, you know, that's me. That's normal me. And one of the girls behind the counter, like I said to you a moment ago, all the same stuff, she looked at me, she went, I don't think she pointed, but she went, I remember you. And I'm like, this is like 9 months ago. I went, oh. I remember you as well. Got my toasty. I might have been, if it was, no, it wouldn't be a toasty. It was in the evening, so basically, a couple of cans, Pepsi, but it would be Coke Zero. Couple of banana breads. Yeah. And back to the hotel. So, food. Yeah. Couldn't fault any place I went to, really. I'm just going to wrap my brain. Was there any place I didn't really like? No. Now, I didn't film every place I went to. I didn't. But, no, now that seafood place near Terminal 21, portions are bloody big. But, I will say this, and I'm pointing, they were a bit oily. So, it was a bit too much oil personally, I think. But, so, yeah, I mean, the Mama Mura place that was in Terminal 21, that food was, really nice. It was. I paid a little bit because it's Terminal 21. It's a mall. So yeah, I gotta admit, this time you did have a lot of Subways, Starbucks. Always got my raspberry and blackcurrant juice, or basic smoothie, and I never really got anything to eat apart from about, I think, 2 times. So yeah, the food, no problems. Some lovely food. I mean, apart from them spring rolls, because they're not our type of spring rolls at all. They are totally different to ours. They are, totally. So next time I go, somebody remind me, don't have the spring rolls. So yeah. So yeah, Chinatown was good. The trip out was good, bar from too long. Too long. The trip, oh, 2.5 hours. We left at 6, and I think we started about 2 to 7 because we went and picked up some other people, and then they took me to Calcium Road. I know, like normal, you know me, I butchered names. And then I got out of that one and into the main one. And then we got 2 there. So literally, yeah, it was about 9:30, I think, till the 10. So yeah, about near a 3-hour journey, both ways. And you didn't really have enough time. Now these are the down bit, really. I had 40 minutes to do the museum, have a look at the bridge, and go to the train station and get onto the train. Not enough time. Now, if you haven't been there before, you want to have a nice little look in the museum. You probably want to have a little look around the town, and then you want to have a look on the bridge, because what you came for, and then go down to the train station and get on the train and do the train journey. Not the case. Train came late. What do you expect? Trains in the air always late a lot of times. And turned up about 10:30 to 11. I think it's more than 11 o'clock mark, tell you the truth. Now I knew I had the whole private tour guide, because there literally was 3 of us. The 2 girls that was with me, they obviously wasn't actually with me, but they was in there. There's only 3 of us in there. And the 2 girls went to the elephant place, and it was just me doing the war stuff, basically. And so I had a private guide at the train station. What you were seeing on the video, that is the tour guide. So it was quite nice, quite knowledgeable, and that's also again when I saw a lot of the smog on that train journey. Because how fast we're going, it wasn't really affecting me too much, and I was drinking a lot of water. So yeah, I mean, that's the bit was a down bit, not having enough time to explore. I mean, I think the next time we do that, if we do it again with the hotel, then obviously it'll be like that. If we do it off our own backs, then it will be transport to there, stay the night in the hotel, and then explore. But it probably won't. It'll probably be we do it with the hotel. But because I've done the museum, me and my brother will have a look around there, look on the bridge, and then go to the train station. But as there's 2 of us, we might be able to do a different package that might be a bit more longer there. Then we went to the train journey. I mean, that was great. That really was great. I loved that train journey. That was good. That was good fun. So, then basically, train journey to where we're going to eat. And yeah, I mean, they had a buffet, but the buffet wasn't for us. We had our meal already set for and waiting for us when we got there. And it was okay. I think I showed a little clip of it on there. And just again, I felt very much by myself, even though I was by myself, but the 2 girls, they were sitting on my table. They had their own little table, already set by the tour group. It wasn't like they moved to themselves. They, so literally, with no real, talking to my brother would love that. And then we went to the waterfall. Now that was nice, but there was no way on earth you can get from tier 1 to tier 7 in the amount of time they said. They said, well, the pickup point is 4 o'clock. It is now 2 to 1. or no, it was 1. It was. And so then we had lunch, obviously. Yeah, I got the tier 4, 4.5. I got the 4.5. I didn't pound it. I talked to a couple of people. The ones that you might saw in the video. Well, I didn't speak to them on the video. I mentioned them on the video. They was giving up. They actually went a bit more further because I actually met them while I was waiting back down at tier 1 at the start. They went, we went. I said, how far was it from where I left? And they went, not that far. So maybe I shouldn't have given up. Maybe I should have pushed myself a bit longer, but I was knackered. So yeah. I mean, I gotta admit, I'd like to see it not in a dry time. God, there wouldn't be a lot of water. I think the best part was tier 2 or tier 3. I mean, I can't say about tier 5, tier 6 and tier 7 because I never got there. So yeah, so I went back down and waited because I was ambushed. And it took me, I started walking, I took around 2 to 1 if I remember rightly. I knew I had 2 hours and 15 minutes, so no, it had been toward the 2 of them, wouldn't it? So yeah, toward the 2. By 3 o'clock, I've only got to tier 4.5. I see some of the times he's a little bit off. Not sure, but yeah, I know I didn't get that far. From the amount of time I was like, yeah, actually, I think that is right, actually. And I was like, no, if that's how long it took me to get from here to there, there's no way on earth I'm going to have enough time to get from there to there, and then from there all the way back to the beginning. Not going to do it. Not in the time slot. I even said to the tour guide, I said, there's no way you can do that in the time you give us to get all the way back down again. No way, no. Now, if I do go, next time I will take a pair of swimming trunks, and I think I don't care about going all the way to the top. I think that'd be nice. I may just go to tier 2 and go for a bloody swim because it looked like they was having fun. Yeah, So yeah, I mean, there was a couple of downs on there, many times, and that not enough time here and there. But then that's because you're doing a lot of things. I think obviously from there we went to the assembly for the largest one there, and see the graves of our troops. And yeah, it was, again, it was just me that got out and the others stayed in there. And I just had a little wander. I filmed just a small bit of it. And I just had a look on there, just walked up and down a couple of bits, went straight down the middle. And yeah, it was moving sometimes, it really was. So yeah, Now, like I said to you, I can't say the name of the hotel. I've always give that star on the premiums. Now, superior rooms, nah. I will give you a tip. If you can afford it, pay for the premium rooms any day of the week. They are better, and they're on the same size as the pool and the gym. I mean, I didn't even know that side of the hotel even existed. Even my brother said he didn't, even we both didn't realise till I booked it, and I didn't even use the swimming pool when I went back there for the spare room because it was too much hassle. You can't get to the bloody pool on that side at all. So yeah, that's the. And if you've managed to watch it to this point, thank you very much for watching. And if you can, don't forget to give me. Obviously, I'm not ending. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please share and please subscribe. If you really would like to, and I would be really grateful, join membership. It starts at 99p, or join Patreon, and again, it will help me do more things in the future. Because even though I get paid now by YouTube, it is pennies. it's not a lot of money at all. And I'm still very grateful to two people. I've got my brother, he's a member on my channel. And I'm very grateful to Retro Toy Guy Si, because he's my only member on my Patreon. And both links are on my page. They are. Bear in my moment, my Xbox wanted to turn off, because obviously I've been more than an hour in that we're not talking. So I'll be very grateful. But anyway, let's get back to Thailand. So we I then changed from that hotel to 11 Hotel. Now, straight away, now the room wasn't too bad. Part needed a bit more light. It was quite dark, I thought. And the one thing that I didn't like about it, well, it's not this one, there's two things, so no, it's another down really, is they got things over their windows. So you can't see out the windows properly. They got like these slats. I mean, why? I don't understand. Really don't. I'm not sure if I've even left a review of that hotel yet. I know I have on my page, but not on Google. I'm going to check that out. And I mean, now, I didn't have breakfast. I didn't have breakfast in any of the hotels actually, apart from the Hard Rock, because it was free. And the pool now, I would say now 11 beats the other hotel for one thing enough only, and that is the swimming pool. The swimming pool is bigger, the whole complex is bigger, because they got the whole roof space, where the other hotel haven't. But that's about it. Now, so there's not many other. This ain't gonna be mega long. We are near enough done, really. I mean, there's still things to talk about. I mean, travel along the. I did the BTS, MRT. Very simple. Yeah, sometimes it does take long, and sometimes we're looking, I've got to go here, and it'll say 30 minutes by car, hour and a half by and you're like, ugh. But sometimes it didn't really matter. Didn't really, basically price wise. So I mean, and sometimes, tell you the truth, if you're at certain points of the day, you're better off getting the MRT or the BTS. You won't be stuck in traffic. Now, like normal, you do get the con artists or the people, When I went to the Elephant Museum, I can't say the name. Now, I got off there, and I still thought I was still a bit of a fair distance away. It was about half an hour walk, and I thought, it's quite hard. I thought, I'm not walking. So I thought, right, I was about to go to my Grab app and get myself a taxi. Well, get myself a Grab. Taxi pulls up. Now I already saw how far it was. I knew roughly what to pay. I went to the taxi driver, showed him where I wanted. I went, how much? He went, 500 Thai baht. I went, nah. 400. I went, no, see you later. Bye-bye. No, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Off he went. Anyway, I went on the Grab. So I was just about to do it when he pulled up. And I typed in where I want to go. Came up with 97 Thai baht. That is what I knew it was, roughly. Literally, then the lady I had a lady driver texted me, I'll be with you in 2 minutes. And she wasn't lying, she was with me in 2 minutes. And it was quite funny, while I was waiting for that taxi driver, done a U-turn, came back, pulled up beside me, then hold 220 bucks, went basically saying, that's how much the journey's going to cost. And I went, no, sorry mate, you're too late. Bye-bye. Go on, bye-bye. Too late, I've got myself another one. I've got myself a Grab now. Bye-bye. And off he went. Now, he turned to me and went to me, 150. I went, yeah, it's fine. You know, because that's what I was looking at, around 100 to 150 for the journey. And truth is, I'm quite happy I got a grab. So I saw how easy it was to get there. Piece of, yeah, I mean, so I've literally have sidetracked the whole thing. Now we're gonna go to Pattaya or Pattaya or whatever it's called. So you know me, I butcher names. Now the coach, the tickets, that is so simple. It really is so simple, and I do mean simple. I was panicking like anything. I even text my ex-nan and he said, I'm thinking too much, I'm panicking, I went there that morning, wasn't planning to leave early, and I didn't. I still left about 8:30ish. Got to the airport at 9:30. I thought I'd go to the airport, not to the other station. Glad I did, it was actually quicker. But, and I went up to the counter, and it was literally, they got it where they're going. It's like they can go to two places. On that side, it's saying that place. One ticket, please. 140 baht. There you are. Cash only. Cash is king in Thailand. And yeah, and I was thinking, well, how do we get to the coach when it comes? Because obviously I'm used to coach stations. And basically it went to me, be here 10 minutes before the coach leave. And then obviously I was hanging around. I could have explored a bit more, but I saw literally they come out when it's time. They go the number on the ticket, on the bus route and the time, and they walk you out to the coach. So simple, so simple. I said to Nangle, she rang me when I got to Pattaya, and I said, yeah, I don't know why I was panicking. They're so simple. So yeah, I get there, I get off that number 2 spot. Maybe I should have got off at number 1 spot. And I looked on my phone, and then I jumped on one of the little transport that went the wrong way. But I didn't care. And the truth is, I didn't care. I was like, so be it. Until so far, and I thought, let's get off now. Let's get the right way. So yeah, I mean, there's no ups and downs on that really. And again, there's another. It's going back to the taxi. Well, now this is where I had another taxi driver, because this is where I first got my first grab. I just literally reactivated it, and I get there, and I think, I don't really want to walk all that way back. I don't really fancy it. It's about 45 minutes walk. I'm not doing that. So right, taxi. Now I remember, grab. I've got the app. Let's get it sorted. Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get it. Again, taxi driver comes up to me, he goes, you want taxi? I went, yeah. I said, I showed him the address I want to go to. 500 Thai baht. I went, nah. I love this 500 Thai baht, luckily. I went, nah. And the thing is, I was a little bit hot and bothered. I went 400. He went, nah. No, 5. I went, nah. See you later then. Bye-bye. I'm glad he turned me down. But he was a bit of an idiot, actually. He should have took the 400. Because when I went to the grab, it was 80 baht. So that guy could have got, because he was being greedy, and I nearly enough did, my willpower nearly enough went, sod it. So another 100. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. And again, taxi driver, grab, literally there, took me straight to my hotel. Lovely. Now, Hard Rock. Now, that is a lovely hotel. Now, the rooms. No. Now, the rooms need more light. They really do. I mean, but it's an American chain, so if you've stayed in an American hotel, you know what I'm talking about. There's no light on the ceiling. And sadly, they've done the same there. And yeah, sometimes it was too dark. Really was. Pool was lovely. Didn't get time to use the pool. Got it by myself. And same with the sea. I would love to go on for a dip by myself. So, didn't happen. Next time I'm there, we are staying longer. I think we're planning to do 4 or 5 nights there. And so we'll be getting a lot more done. Basically the Fee Island tour. Oh, yes. So, yeah, so... So, I'm not sure what else I've got to say with any... not many downs at all. I mean, it was eye-opener doing walking that street. But yeah, I mean, it was more ups, and if I had any downs, it was niggly bits. So yeah, I mean, and again, going back to Bangkok, I went to the actual coach station in Pattaya called Pattaya No Coach Station. Again, it was so simple. Up to the ticket booth. You know, again, they've got where they're going and what time. I've gone early. I didn't plan to leave. Again, I always seem to leave earlier than I plan to. And yeah, I was there and back in Bangkok by 2 o'clock, if I remember rightly. And I went to I didn't go to the airport. I went to the Eno station. It's literally 3 stops away from Nana. If I remember rightly, it's E7. If I remember rightly. And yeah, straight to my hotel. And basically, you know, drop the spits off. And then back out again. Now, one other thing I've got to be, toys. Ooh-wee! That night market. Yeah, we're filming there. Each time I go there, we're filming that and we're going live. Now, I did do some lives, as you see on my thing. You see some lives. And yeah. So, yeah. Cracking good night market. Now, there is another video coming soon where you can find toys in Bangkok. So, yeah. That's a whole separate video. I can't think of much else to say, really. I mean, actually, yes, there is one more thing to say. The journey home. Oh, I had a lovely seat, nice and warm. I had a seat in front of me I didn't plan for. But I had a right obnoxious, I believe he was American. He did speak a couple of times, sounded a bit like American, dressed very much like American, and he literally, I put my bag, you know, in there, up there, and he comes, everybody else is near, he's a standby, so I found out. He's looking, and he sees there's a bit of space, and then he gets hold of his bag, and he's like ramming it into the thing, so he's literally damaging my bag, damaging anything. I go to him, "Oi, what are you doing? You're damaging my stuff." And the actor was like, basically, I'm gonna swear now. It was like, "Fuck off." You know, obviously he didn't swear that, but the whole meaning was like, "I don't give a shit about your stuff. I don't care about you." And I was like, "What?" And then he slams it shut. So I unbuckle. I unbuckle myself. I get up. I open the thing. Get his bag out. I'll get my bag out. And I push his bag back in, and I go to stewardess. We still load him. You know, still some people trying to sit. You know, and I go to the stewardess. Where can I put my bag? Because this bloke's just damaged my bag. And yeah, he had damaged stuff. When I got to the airport, when I landed, I checked. And yeah, he had damaged my stuff. Literally, only one. Luckily, it was one something I planned to open. So, yeah, but what a noxious, and I say he's American, the way he was acting. He nearly caused a fight in the plane. Halfway through the flight, an old boy on the opposite side of me, he got up. Like they always say, when you open your thing, be careful seeing my move. Now out comes 2 backpacks apparently. I only saw one. Hit me and hit that American. Now, the old man said, oh, ever so sorry. I mean, don't worry about it, mate. It didn't hurt. And it didn't. It was like, oh, when you just get like that. I was like, don't worry. Anyway, the old boy, he's got his bag and he's bringing his sleigh back. So he's like back to him. Which American gets up, he's like, hey. I was thinking, you are a knob, mate. You really are. The old boy's got his back to him. Doesn't even know he's old, Then he realises he's getting no reaction, so he sits back down. But he's 2 pair of headphones on, 2 big ones, one over it and then a bigger one over it. And I'm thinking, you want to sleep, mate? You need to pay for first class. You are not going to get undeserved sleep on economy. No way on earth. You're not going to get it. No, you're not. Knob. Raw. And when we landed, off he went. Thanks. And everybody around us, there must have been sitting about saying, I went, what a noxious. I went, yeah. One of the guys said, did he damage in your store? I saw he rammed his bag into yours. I went, yeah, it's damaged. I said, luckily, the one thing I was worried about, I moved into a carrier bag. That's in one of the other lockers. That obviously, I said, if that was still in my bag, that would have been damaged. And the thing is, I didn't remember, I had my laptop in that bag. Nah. I should have checked my stuff there and then, really. And he said, look, you've damaged this. I don't know how I could have said, look, because of you need to pay me some money. But, so yeah. But that's about it, really. So, I hope you enjoyed this rambling, I would say. That's what it was, really, a ramble. Some ups, some downs, more ups, really. But yeah, can't wait to go back. This time there won't be no smog. Oh, before we go, meeting Dean and Diamond again. Yeah, I can class them, and I have classed them since day one. Really good friends of mine. And yeah, thank you very much for taking me to your place. And sitting Dean, you have got a cracking, brilliant collection. And my friend, it looks brilliant on display. I loved every month. I loved seeing all your collection on display. I mean, it was gorgeous. And I've got to admit, I will say I'm a little bit jealous, mate. I really am, of them cabinets. I wish I could get them cabinets instead of these things. Cause yeah, I could show my stuff up. Show my stuff off so much better. But yeah, mate, your collection is wonderful. Really is. And that, my friends, is going to be it. Apart from one more thing, the food Dean that took me to, mwah, that was lovely as well. Topper non-tourist place. No foreigners go there really. Everything was in Thai. Proper local area. So yeah, That was nice. Anyway, that is it. Nothing me rambling, because literally it will be my longest video of this whole holiday. Is the talk, and I probably won't even talk with my ups and downs. I would probably say the chat about the holiday with some ups and downs. Anyway, I'm going. See you later. Every now and again you will see clips. I know what I'm telling you now because you already watched it. So anyway, later on, and I'll see you later. Bye. Later all. Bye. One thing before I go to Lupini Park. See you.